Okay, my love, let's talk about what do I mean and why do I say to you to make any circumstance that shows up in your reality, to make it mean that's part of the unfolding or part of the revealing of your fulfilled desire. So, yeah, without further ado, let's jump in. So, why do I tell you to take anything that happens as part of the unfolding of your wish fulfilled? Because if you understand what manifestation is about, my love, you're going to understand that is about what you are aware of, what awareness you're walking in regards to what you want to manifest, in regards to your desire. So just like you, for some time I was struggling to manifest what I wanted because I thought it's about the methods. I thought it's about the techniques that I'm doing. I did not fully understand that I have to be aware of being that person now. I thought living in the end means I live fully in my imagination and then that's it. Like, I have to ignore my 3D circumstances or 3D reality, however you want to call this, and live in my imagination and that's all. I thought this is what living in the end means. And then when I discovered that no matter what I did, I always had this sensation of waiting. Because, I was waiting. And maybe this is what you are doing right now also. Maybe you're doing your imaginal acts, your sets, your affirmations, whatever, to help you transport you in that end of your wish fulfilled. But then you're walking in the awareness that's not here. Let me explain. Let's say maybe you are aware that your SP has feelings for you, that they love you, but you're also at the same time aware that you're in a no contact situation, or that he or she is with another person, or that you are blocked, or whatever else, okay? Circumstances don't matter, and I cannot name all the circumstances. So please, my love, what I'm explaining in every video, try to get the essence and apply it for your own situation, okay? I cannot do that for everyone. But again, let's try to find more examples. Let's say you have a business. Maybe you're aware that your product is the best out there. But at the same time, you're aware that's very hard to break in the market. Or maybe you're aware that even though you have a good product, people cannot recognize the benefits. Or there's a bigger company that does the same as you and you feel like overshadowed by that. It can be literally a lot of stuff. In the health department, maybe let's say you're aware that there's a version of you that's fully healed, but still you keep on walking in the awareness of, I still have this condition. I'm still not yet there. So you see, there's a gap. There's a gap there between what you want to manifest and where you are right now in consciousness. So when I understood that living in the end, it doesn't only mean imagining in my head, but then looking at my life through the same old point of view, I realized that, hey, on an intellectual level, I understand what Neville tries to say, yeah? Be the person, or have the acknowledgement that you are already that. But I was not actually applying it. I mean, I would imagine my stuff, and then I would enter in a waiting mode, like waiting to see when it comes. I would still look at my circumstances from, I don't have it, actually. So you see the gap here? And at some point, it hit me. I was like, hey, I'm not living from my end. I'm living thinking about my end, and it's not the same thing. Thinking of your desire or thinking from it. Thinking from it, my love, means I live my life as if it's done, okay? And everything that shows in my way is part of it. Now, I'm on the timeline where things are happening, let's say, for the final reveal. In yesterday's video, this is precisely what I told you about the TikTok guy, okay? So you understand. If you did not watch that, maybe you want to watch it. I don't know. It's up to you. But basically, I was telling people that I saw somebody that I thought looks attractive, And then I joked about it with a friend, and I stood in that awareness. It would be nice to meet the guy. Yeah. So everything that happened afterwards, my inspired action, because it was inspired action, I was not trying to make anything happen. Even my jokes and the imaginal scenes that I made with this friend of mine were not with an intention to make something happen. I just, relaxed into that, like felt good in those imaginal acts, and we were joking about it. And then because I stood in this awareness, it would be nice to meet the guy or to have some conversation or some contact with the guy. Next thing I know is that my steps were kind of guided. I felt the urge to press a button that in turn established the connection with this guy, let's say. Okay? That's why I was explaining this to you. My love, also, some of you brush over the whole thing and only want to get the steps. My love, listen, there's a reason why I sweat with my imperfect English to explain with my own examples, so you get the understanding. Some of you brush over this and go straight to the steps, and you don't even understand why you're applying. So when I see you in the comment section, so yeah, you ask me, yeah, but my circumstance is this. My SP is getting married, or my circumstances, whatever. What should I make this mean? You don't understand. You brushed over everything that I said, and you took only make it mean the unfolding. My love, I wanna teach you how to fish. So don't skip over the teaching and rushing into give me the lure. Give me the hook. Girl, trust me. You must understand also why I'm telling you, so you can apply it properly for yourself. So again, to the meaning of the unfolding. When I realized that I was living in waiting constantly, I also at some point had this aha moment and realized, hey, if I just tell myself I am already on that timeline, and then by telling myself I'm already on that timeline where things are happening, then everything that's happening forms part of the grand finale, of the big reveal of my fulfilled desire. I also realized that my logical mind would stop fighting me so much, yeah? Because I knew intellectually, okay, I'm all this, blah, blah. But my logical mind would find me, would bring me reasons for why I am not who I say that I am. Reasons meaning circumstances from 3D. Yeah, he loves you, but why doesn't he call you then? Yeah, we all have this in our heads. Oh yeah, you say you're wealthy. Where's the wealth? In your bank account, there's zero. But when I understood that even that zero forms part of the grand finale, if I make it mean it's part of the grand finale, of the grand reveal, then it has to be. Before, I was looking on the outside to know where I stand. And I was looking at the circumstances, trying to figure out what they mean. And most of the times I would make all these circumstances mean, hey, maybe I'm not who I say that I am. Because look what my bank account shows me. Because look, my SP doesn't talk to me. Because look, this and that. But when you place yourself mentally in the awareness, hey, it's already happening. Everything that shows up, everything that happens, all the action that I take or don't take, everything is part of the revealing of my desire. Then things started happening super fast. Because again, my love, it's about the awareness you're walking in. And before I was walking in the awareness, okay, I understand intellectually that I have what I want, but I can still not see it. Then something would happen in the 3D, something that it would look like the opposite, and I would make that mean I don't have what I want. And I was stuck in a circle, like doing these affirmations or these methods, looking on the outside, seeing that I don't have it. More I would reinforce the state of being that I don't have it, and walk in this state of being, in this awareness, and so on and so forth. But when I realized that I can place myself mentally into this space that, hey, it's already happening and everything is contributing to that, things started shifting super fast. My logical mind stopped beating me up and fighting me. And also, I could relax, because then I didn't have to further analyze every little thing that happened in my reality, to understand why is this happening? Why is my SP saying this or don't saying anything? Why is my bank account still showing me I don't know what? Then you relax because you know it's already done and you're just carried away with the stream. Like your steps are being guided to do whatever you have to do. In my case, when I told you about this guy, well, I had to take some action, but I didn't know I was taking this action so I get a high back from him. Do you understand what I mean? My steps were guided. I cannot even tell you. You're gonna know when it's... Well, I assume that you understand what I mean. Let's start from here, okay? And let me give you another example on how to see manifestation and the unfolding. My love, I think you're not new to the concept of creation is finished. What it means actually? Well, all things have to exist, all possibilities. For example, I'm taking again the example of the guy and TikTok guy. Girl, so that script that I followed without even knowing what I was doing, it was already made. Like me entering his profile, me feeling like compelled to press that stupid button, and the button sending him a little emoji. That script was written. I did not create that script. I just walked on it. Could it have been any other way? Like, let's say he would just randomly text me? Of course. That there's a million ways. There's a million scripts or unnumbered scripts, okay? And a numbered combination of events through which this would have happened. Do you get my drill here? Because I'm having a hard time explaining this in English. But basically, stick with the concept of the script is written, my love, just like a movie. We think we create movies, we think we create music, but it's already created. We just bring it into physical form. That's all. I even remember seeing some interview or something when Michael Jackson said he woke up at 2 a.m. and ran to the studio to record a song. And he said, if I don't do it, Prince will do it. He knew something there. Because everything already exists. When I say everything, girl, it's everything. All sorts of combination possible, they have to exist. All sorts of scripts, just like movies. There's a version of this video that's almost the same, but I say my darling instead of my love. Do you understand? Okay, so think about the unfolding, the series of the events that, let's say, contribute to the final reveal of your fulfilled desire as a movie, my love. So the script is written. Yeah? There's nothing you can do. You cannot change the script. Once you enter the awareness of having what you want, your steps are guided somehow. Even Neville refers to this as after you decided who you are, let's say, even you lose free will. Because now you're going to be carried alongside a series of events that he calls the bridge of incidences that will take you exactly to your wish fulfilled. The path of least resistance. So, back to the movie example, think of your fulfilled desire as the last 5 minutes of a movie. Yeah, in the last 5 minutes of the movie, the main character gets what they want. They get the girl or the boy, they get the money, they get the house, whatever, okay? Now let's say that you saw the ending of this movie. You know what's the movie about. But you don't know all the movie. You just know the ending. And you decide that you want to see the whole entire thing because it looks interesting. Okay, so you press play and the movie starts happening and you're carried alongside a series of events. And maybe in the middle of the movie, because you know how movies are, right? Just like life. The plot takes some turns and twists, and in the middle of the movie, maybe the main character loses the love of their life. The love of their life maybe marries another person, or they move countries, or whatever. They split up, the other person doesn't want to know anything about them. Whatever kind of a plot twist. But you're chill, because you saw the ending of the movie. You know they're gonna end up together no matter what happens in the middle of the movie, right? So this is how you treat manifestation as well. This is what I mean by acknowledge that everything is part of the unfolding, no matter how dark and bad and unfavorable it looks like to you. When you make it even that mean that, hey, it's part of the movie, I can chillax because it's happening anyways. When you move in this mental space, my love, you allow it to, for the rest of the movie, to unfold. You don't stop the movie in the middle when the main character lost their love of their lives. You don't turn off the TV. Yeah? So why are you turning off the TV in your life? When you get some news that you don't like about your SP or your money situation or your health situation, you're stopping it from further unfolding. You know your desire is the end of the movie, my love. You saw it. You end up with the girl, the boy, the money, the whatever. That's your end. That's your wish fulfilled. You saw it. It's a guarantee. And now you're carried across a series of events, yeah? And when something unfavorable shows up, you get scared. And you turn off the TV. So you tell me, in these conditions, can you see the end of the movie? No. If you tell yourself, whatever circumstance showed up, that is, you make this mean you're doing something wrong, it's not working, your SP has free will and they don't want to be with you, they prefer the other person, your money situation is just what it is because it's always been like this. If you give any of these meanings to whatever shows up, it's like you taking the remote and stopping the movie in the middle, in the plot twist, because you got scared of the plot twist. But if you don't get scared and you acknowledge, hey, even this is part of my desire, desire stands right now in front of me. And I don't have to understand all the details for now. I just have to trust and place myself mentally in it's unfolding anyways. If you do this, you'll make it to the end of the movie. You'll get to see exactly what you're manifesting, the happy ending. You getting the girl or the boy or the money. But only if you don't freak out in the middle of the movie, in the middle of the plot twist, and you turn off your TV and you stop it from happening. Now let me tell you why making everything mean that's part of the revealing or unfolding or the taking place now is the best meaning you can give anything, as opposed to trying to reason with what's happening. My love, let's say you're in a no contact situation and you want to make this mean that your SP is figuring out his emotions for you as we speak. Or maybe you're in a third party situation and you make this mean that he has to date this other person so he realizes finally your value and that he loves you and blah blah blah. Is this your desire for him to realize? This is part of your desire, yeah, but it's not the entire thing. You want to be with them. So making whatever happens right now mean anything that's not your end is not your end. You see it? You still don't have the person. The person is still with the third party. So what if they're realizing blah blah? You're in a no contact and he's realizing his feelings for you. So what? Do you have them? In what paradigm you're existing? On what timeline you are existing? Exactly on that. You're creating a reality where you still don't have what you want, but it's, it's in the middle somewhere. You make it a process. Listen, if you think you have to go step by step, little baby steps, you can do it also, but I'm telling you, you don't have to, okay? They don't have to date someone to realize their feelings for you and then unblock you and then apologize and then ask you to marry them. You could go straight into what you want, skipping all these parts. Because you're the one keeping alive any condition. So if you say he has to realize his feelings before you can be together, you place the condition there. That's not necessary. Do you want to make your life more interesting? I understand. But the best meaning ever you can give anything that's happening is the following. It's happening now, and I don't have to understand. My love, I get it. Your logical mind needs reasoning. So if there's a reason you have to place on whatever's happening, place this one. Place this one. It's happening now. whatever shows up, whatever my situation is part of the revealing of my desire. And when I say unfolding, my love, to me that doesn't imply waiting at all. When I say unfolding, I say it's taking place as we speak. It's happening now. So, again, do you understand the importance of really acknowledging that no matter what's happening in your life right now, this is contributing to your desire? It's actually your desire unfolding in front of you right now. I have one video that I don't even remember which one it was, with the coin example or with the building example, so you understand duality better. My love, even if you notice absence of that which you want, like absence in communication, absence in whatever, you name it. My love, do you know music is made out of notes and silence between notes? Together they form a song. If there were no silence between the notes, it would not be music, it would be just noise. So this is what I want you to see. See the bigger picture, even if it's absence of what you want, even if it's absence of communication, absence of whatever the hell. Just acknowledge the bigger image here, the bigger picture. It's still part of the music, of the song. You're listening to the song as we speak. You're witnessing the unfolding of your desire as we speak, with its pauses and its presence. And do you understand? See the bigger picture. And please search for the understanding when I give my examples, because that's why I do it. So you see how I handle situations. And not only, don't make out of this a method, also a technique. Okay, I have to make this the unfolding of my desire, but I don't understand why. No, my love, strive for the understanding, because then it's gonna make sense. Everything that I'm saying here is gonna make sense. And also, how do I make something mean something different? Girl, just like you're assuming that if your SP doesn't talk to you, it's because they don't love you. Girl, you love them and you don't say shit to them. So why do you make this mean any different? Become aware of your own self, my love. Become more present with yourself, so you can see what your thoughts are, yeah? Where you're existing predominantly in awareness, what you're more aware of. Become more present so you know, okay, oh my God, okay, so this is why I'm still not experiencing my desire, because I'm not living in my end. I'm thinking about my end, but not living from it. And my love, yeah, I understand a lot of things, okay? For example, when you come and say, yeah, but I still don't see my desire. No, you're seeing it, but you're giving it a wrong meaning. You're giving it a wrong meaning. Therefore, you experience it wrong. My love, absence, stop making also absence of communication as absence of your desire, okay? It doesn't have to be. I guarantee you, if you make the absence of communication mean it's part of the unfolding, I will understand at the right time why they were not talking to me. This is what's gonna be. This is gonna be the case. And as I said before, absence of communication in 3D is, stop labeling that as no contact, girl. That we are so quick with definitions. I'm being ghosted, I'm being ignored, I'm in a no contact situation. You can never be in a no contact situation. You're never separated from your world, including your SP. Never ever separated in consciousness from anything that surrounds you, from anything that makes up your world. You're always talking to this person. And it's not less real just because you're talking to them in your imagination, your inner conversations, is not less real than what happens on the outside, let's say. Do you get it? Just become aware, hey, I'm always communicating with this person. It's enough. Because, again, what's the most important thing? The awareness you're walking in, the end you're walking in, the POV you're walking in. So if you're capable of making even your inner conversations mean that you do have contact with this person, guess what is gonna happen? You'll end up having contact with this person. You'll understand after you get exactly what you want why things happened a certain way. They often come and say, hey, I was always thinking about you. I always had you in my mind. Whatever the case. Also, I'm gonna give you another example for how to understand the unfolding. My love, let's say that you're somebody that goes by bus at work and you woke up late one day and it took you forever to get ready. And on top of this, you couldn't even find your keys as well. So you're super late. And by the time you arrive at the bus station, the first bus, the bus you usually take to work, is gone. So you're obligated to take the next bus. And guess what? In the next bus, there he is or there she is, your SP. So everything you did that day was contributing for this moment. Do you get it? So the fact that you woke up late, that you couldn't find your keys, you took forever to get ready, and all this, you lost the first bus. All this contributed towards the end of you seeing face to face your SP in a second bus. This is what I mean. All activity that happens during your day, even if it has nothing to do with your desire, take everything in consideration as part of it, because you don't know. You're gonna know after you met your SP in the second bus. Now you understand. Hey, okay, that's why I woke up late. That's why it took me forever to find my keys, because this had to happen. Just like in my case with that guy. Yeah, I had to go to his profile to see if he posted something and be like feel compelled to press a button, because that button was what gave me, let's say, connection with this person, right? Nothing happened further away from this for now, but I'm just saying everything that I did contributed to that. I was carried away alongside events, a series of events, so for this to happen. You get it? Okay, my love, I think I'm done. As usual, leave your questions in the comment section, and yeah, see you soon. Make everything mean is the unfolding. Bye.